Today, the famous Kraft TV cameraman focuses on outer space for another exciting adventure in the world beyond tomorrow.
Control deck to all stations. Stand by to raise shift. Blast off. -5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Kraft Caramels, the delicious quick energy treat, presents Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, starring Frankie Thomas. This is the age of the conquest of space, where today Tom Corbett and his unit mates rocket through the void to solve the mystery of the missing ship.
2 seconds first. Port steering rockets, Astro. Straighten her out. Port steering rocket, die. Okay, steady on standard space speed.
Right. On speed. Well, that was pretty good, Tom. We got to walk through those maneuver tests next week in a breeze.
Let's make sure. Hello, TJ.
Go ahead, Tom.
What's our heading?
Holding on 090. You overshot by 5 degrees.
Okay, TJ. Stand by for another try.
Now, wait a minute. Captain Strong just said hello.
What?
Captain Strong.
What are you talking about, TJ?
Well, I just passed us about 200 miles to starboard. He's outbound to Titan flying the mail ship, and he saw us on his scanner.
Well, what's the skipper doing flying the mail ship?
Ah, that's what I asked him. Well, he said Lieutenant Franklin reported sick this morning, so he took over the run. Hey, just a second. I'm getting a distress alert, Tom. Rocket Cruiser Polaris, go ahead. This is the Rocket Cruiser Polaris. We're receiving your distress alert. Identify yourself and give your position.
Rocket Cruiser Polaris from Titan mail ship. Check in.
Polaris here. Hey, is that your distress alert, Captain Strong? Are you in trouble?
No, it's coming from some space prospector down in the asteroid belt. I'm going down to see if I can help him.
Oh, well, do you want us to handle it, sir?
No, I'm closer than you are. You just continue with your maneuvers and transmission.
And transmission, sir. Okay, relax, fellas. It's nothing serious. The skipper's going to handle it himself. Let's do some more work on those turns. We're still in a heading of 090. Come around to 270, turning to stop.
Hello? Hello, this is Captain Strong speaking. Hello, this is Captain Strong speaking. Can you hear me? Hello, this is Captain Strong calling. Where are you?
Right here, Steve.
What? Oh, you?
Yeah. Nice to see you, Steve. This is one for the books. And I only get a ship, but I also get the guy that cashiered me from the service. I guess the cow in space luck is still riding high.
We'll be back soon with more of today's exciting adventure. But first, a few words about Kraft Caramels. Does this remind you of your house? Passing the candy dish is getting to be an after-dinner habit in many homes. You can help make it a regular thing at your house, too, if you keep reminding Mother to buy Kraft Caramels. Everybody likes these chewy, soft vanilla or chocolate caramels with the rich, true caramel taste that you get when caramels are made the way Kraft does it, with nothing but the best. For instance, a pint and 2/3, almost a quart, of dairy-fresh whole milk in every pound of Kraft Caramels. Candy counters everywhere feature Kraft Caramels in half-pound or pound bags like this. And in the famous nickel bar, 6 delicious, chewy, soft caramels for 5 cents. And then there's this new family pack, 5 nickel bars wrapped together a handy way to buy delicious Kraft Dairy Fresh caramels. And don't forget, you can use the wrapper from any package of Kraft caramels to get your Space Cadet membership kit. You'll get this handsome Space Cadet ring, this official shoulder patch, and your membership certificate. Send one Kraft caramel wrapper plus 25 cents and your name and address to Space Cadet, Box 26, New York 46, for your membership kit.
Well, Steve, this is it. I'm shoving off. By the way, thanks for the ship. Thanks a lot for that ship. I'll check it off as part payment for what you did to me. Don't worry, Steve. I won't leave you this way. When I get to the ship, I'll give you the neutralizer charge. Oh, I won't be able to give you any oxygen, though. Well, so long, Steve. Spaceman's luck.
Fellas, that last turn was right on the nose. Now let's wrap this up and head for home, huh?
What do you mean, head for home? They're going to throw the book at us in that test next week. We still have to work on landings.
Oh, come on, Astor. We've been out for 9 hours.
Just the griping and find us a convenient asteroid. Tom wants to practice landings without atmosphere first.
Okay. Just a second. I'm getting something in the audio receiver. Rocket Cruiser Polaris here. Go ahead.
This is Commander Arkwright speaking. What is your position, Cadet?
Northwest quadrant of Mars, sector J7, near the asteroid belt, sir.
Were you in contact with the Titan mail ship?
Oh, yes, sir. I spoke to Captain Strong about half an hour ago.
Now tell me, was that before or after he answered the distress alert?
Well, before, sir. He was just going down to help them. Why? What's the matter, sir?
He's 15 minutes overdue in his standard flight report, and we haven't been able to contact him by audio receiver. Now stop your present operations and begin a search of the area, Cadet.
Aye, sir.
I'll send 3 more ships to help you. Contact me directly if you find him. End transmission.
And transmission, sir. Jupiter. Hello, Tom. Check in.
Yes, TJ. What's going on up there?
Oh, plenty. Commander Arkwright just called me. He thinks Captain Strong is lost.
Lost? Wait a minute. You were just talking to him a little while ago.
Yeah, but nobody's heard from him since, and he wants us to go look for him.
Think you can find him, TJ?
Well, I know where he was when I talked to him. I should come close.
Okay, get busy. We'll rig for emergency speed.
Right.
How's it going, TJ? Any sign of Captain Strong's ship?
No, I can't find it anywhere.
Listen, have you checked all the asteroid surfaces, too?
Yeah, sure. My eyes feel like they're going to pop out of my head.
Let me take over for a while.
Oh, no, wait a minute. You better get below and stay by those controls. We do find Captain Strong. I got a hunch we're going to have to move fast.
All right.
Tom, I think we got something.
Captain Strong's ship?
Well, there's a light shining on that asteroid.
A signal.
No, it's just shining right up into the sky. You want to land and check it?
You bet I do. Hang on. Going into deceleration orbit.
that's just about the whole story, Commander. After he neutralized the parallel raid charge, then he blasted off in the mail ship and left me on the asteroid without any oxygen. If it hadn't been for the boys from the Polaris crew, I wouldn't be here right now.
I can't get over this, Strong. A man who was a Solar Guard officer attacking a brother officer, leaving him to die.
Well, there was no love lost between Cowan and me, even from the beginning. And he blames me for his being discharged from the service.
But why did he rob the mail ship?
Oh, but I don't think that was his primary purpose, sir. I don't think he wanted the mail. He wanted the ship.
The ship?
Well, sure. That's why he sent out that phony distress alert. He knew the schedules, and he knew the course over the asteroid belt. And he figured it would be easy to nail that particular ship. He also knew there'd only be one man on board, and he figured it would be easy to get rid of him. The fact that that man was me, well, that was just extra frosting on the cake. You see, this way he could do what he wanted to do and pay me back at the same time.
Yes, but why would he want the ship? Where could he go with it? He must know he's a marked man now. The Solar Guard will be looking all over for him. Oh, excuse me, Strong. Right, the blasted idiots.
What is it, sir?
Listen to this. Titan mail ship landed, 0500 hours, Saturn time. Pilot reported late arrival due to electrical failure during outbound flight. Discharged mail cargo, refueled, and blasted off again with one passenger at 0700 hours. Why, Cowan landed right in their hands and they let him get away. Of all the stupid
I wouldn't blame them too much, sir. After all, Cowan was in uniform, and enlisted men don't usually question officers.
Well, all right. But what's he up to now? And who's his other passenger?
I don't know, sir, but one thing we can be sure of. With a full load of fuel, he can go just about anywhere and do just about anything.
That's up to you now, Steve.
Me, sir?
Yes. This is your private special mission. Find Cowan and get that ship back.
Aye, aye, sir.
Hey, Joe, I've sighted the supply ship. Suit up and get ready to board her.
Hi, Astro. How we doing, Tom?
Outside of making a grand tour of space, nothing.
Hey, are we the only ship that's out looking for Cowan?
Well, all stations and ships are alerted for him, but we're the only one on active search.
Skipper got any idea what he's up to yet?
No, not for sure, that is. But when we were on Titan, he found out who Cowan's passenger is.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. A man by the name of Carlin, Joe Carlin. Used to be in the Solar Guard, too, and was discharged.
Birds of a feather, huh?
No, it's more than that, Astro. Carlin was an engineer, specialized in weapons and weapons installation.
Hey, what would Cowan want with a guy like that?
Corbett, up.
Corbett, I want you to stand by for changing course. Astro, get below and give me full space speed.
Aye, aye.
Take a heading of 273 degrees, 4 degrees up on the plane of the ecliptic.
273. 4, up, check.
When we reach sector K11 in the southeast quadrant of Jupiter, we'll correct heading.
Right, sir, but what's up? Did someone spot Cowan out there?
Well, there's no way to know just yet, but look at this. I got this message from Commander Arkwright. A Solar Guard supply ship 5 hours overdue in Ganymede. The last known position was sector K11. With Cowan on the loose, we're going to check everything.
Power deck to control deck, all ready to blast.
Okay, Astro, let her rip.
Arkwright here.
This is Captain Strong reporting, sir. We found your supply ship.
Well,
It was floating in space. The airlock's open and no sign of the crew.
you mean they abandoned ship?
No, sir, I'm afraid not. The jet boats were still on board and all spacesuits were still in the lockers.
Well, what in blazes happened?
Well, the ship was stopped in space, sir. Someone came aboard and hijacked the cargo, took an entire consignment of space torpedoes.
Space torpedoes?
Yes, sir, and a load of Durasteel, some metalworking equipment, and all of the fuel supply on the ship.
Strong, you think Cowan had anything to do with this?
Well, I'm sure of it, sir. He left his calling card.
What do you mean his calling card?
He left one of his medals on the main control panel.
I see. Well, it's pretty obvious what he's planning to do now.
With a load of torpedoes and working with a weapons specialist, I don't think we have to guess anymore, sir.
Joe. Stand by, number 1 tube. Stand by. Fire! Stand by. Stand by. Fire!
Rocket Cruiser Polaris, go ahead.
This is Commander Arkwright. Let me talk to Captain Strong.
Oh, yes, sir. 1 second, sir. Radar bridge to control deck. Check in.
Control that guy.
Listen, Commander Arkwright's on the audio receiver calling Captain Strong.
All right, Thistle.
Oh, stand by, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Captain Strong here.
What have you to report, Strong?
Nothing, sir, I'm afraid.
Nothing. You've been out a week. I've given you a full squadron to work with. Cowan has destroyed 4 ships, and you have nothing to report.
Well, sir, he's been all over space. There's no pattern to his attacks. I can't anticipate his next move.
And I refuse to anticipate any more lost ships. Strong, I gave you this assignment because I believed your personal motives would inspire you to do a good job.
Well, I know, sir, but
If you can't, I'll get someone else who can. End transmission.
In transmission. Oh, you can't blame the old man for blowing his jets. I deserved it.
It's not your fault, sir. You're doing your best.
Yes, but when your best isn't good enough, Corbett, you quit and let somebody better take over. Oh, blast it. If there were just some way I could trap Cowan, if I could lead him into attacking one ship and then have the rest of the squadron waiting for him.
Why can't you do that,
Because there's no rhyme or reason to his attacks. He's just blasting ships for the sake of blasting them. He's on a rampage.
He must be insane.
Well, undoubtedly. When you couple his insanity to his skill as a pilot, well, no, there's no rocket squadron's going to stop him. My only chance is to trap him. But how? What can I use for bait?
What about us, sir?
What?
Us? Astro, TJ, and me.
Well, what makes you think he'll follow you?
He's insane, and he's probably eating his heart out with ideas of revenge. Look what he did to you on that asteroid. And since we were the ones who actually caused him to be dismissed from the service, don't you think that he'd give his right arm to pay us back?
Well, yes, I suppose so, but...
Sir, if the 3 of us flew around together, all over space, and kept broadcasting our position, giving our identity, sooner or later he'd be bound to hear us, and I'm sure he'd come after us.
Yes, I suppose he would. That's a good idea, Corbett. I'll transfer to one of the other cruisers, and we'll use that, we'll stay within audio receiver range of you. Now, when Cowan attacks, you call us and then clear out. I don't want you getting any bright ideas about tangling with him yourself.
All right,
That? All right, head for the Copernicus. We'll use that as a flagship.
Astro, TJ, stand by for orders. We're going to see some action.
This is the rocket cruiser Polaris, Cadet Corbett in command, standard position report. Sector J12, southeast quadrant, Jupiter orbit. Holding course to sector J9 as ordered, that is all. Radar bridge, aye.
How's it going, TJ? Any nibbles on the scanner?
No, nothing. And am I getting tired of talking? Everybody in space knows about us.
Well, keep it up, pal. Make the bait nice and bright.
Yeah, sure. But who's going to get the hook is what I want to know.
Never mind that. Keep talking.
Okay. Rocket cruiser Polaris to Callisto Spaceport. This is Cadet TJ Thistle reporting. We're inbound from Saturn and will refuel at your base before continuing flight to asteroid belt. Will you please see if there are any messages for Cadet Corbett, Cadet Astro, or myself from Captain Strong and have them waiting for us when we land. End transmission.
Hello, Joe. Load up all torpedo tubes. We got an important assignment this side of Callisto.
We'll see the rest of today's exciting adventure soon. But first, Casey and Candy are going to show you how to make caramel crunch. This is the best tasting, crispiest, crunchiest treat, and all you need to make enough for the whole family or your neighborhood gang is 1 cup of broken pecans, 4 cups of bite-sized shredded rice cereal, and half a pound of Kraft Dairy Fresh caramels. Now, first, you unwrap the Kraft caramels, 28 of them, and put them in the top of the double boiler. Then you add 2 tablespoons of water. That's it, Casey. Better ask Mother to do this next part, stirring the caramels on the stove over boiling water till they're melted to a smooth, luscious caramel sauce, like this. Now it's time to stir in the pecans. That's it. About a cupful broken into fairly large pieces. And then all you have to do is dribble the hot caramel pecan sauce over the 4 cups of bite-sized shredded rice cereal, which you put in Mother's biggest mixing bowl. You need plenty of room in the bowl because now you're going to toss the cereal around. That's right. Use a couple of forks. The idea is to coat each bite-sized piece with the hot caramel pecan sauce. Then you can spread the mixture on a greased cookie sheet, the way the kids are doing here, and let it stand till the top feels dry. Then break it apart, and it's ready to eat. Wait till you and your pals get a taste of this. It's wonderful, and so much fun to make, too, with Kraft caramels to give you true caramel flavor. Of course, Kraft caramels taste wonderful just as is, too. Next time Mother goes to the store, why don't you ask her if she'll get some Kraft Dairy Fresh caramels?
Just as quiet up here as it is below.
What's the matter, getting bored, Astro?
Oh, not exactly. But when I found myself starting to talk to the reactors, I thought I'd better blast out of there.
Glad you did. Say, why don't you patch your power controls in up here?
Thanks, I already have. Boy, what a dud this turned out to be.
Why do you say that?
3 days out here and not a nibble.
Well, you can't expect miracles, Astro.
No, but I can expect some action. We heard anything from Captain Strong?
No, and we're not going to either. We have to maintain strict audioceiver silence as far as he's concerned. Cowan never heard us talking to the skipper. This whole plan would blow up. Roll a gun.
Hey, Tom, can I not go off for a while? I'm getting awfully tired of talking about us.
Nothing doing, TJ. We land in Callisto in about 4 hours. Then you can rest. Until then, keep yakking.
Oh.
Go on.
Yeah, I will.
We want to hear it.
Oh. Rocket cruiser Polaris to Callisto Base, Cadet TJ Thistle reporting. We're 4 hours from landing, passing through Sector T7, and we'll make our approach on Space Lane 3. Cadet Corbet, our pilot, requests that we receive immediate clearance since we're short of fuel and transmission.
All right, Joe.
I've spotted the Polaris. Stand by those tubes. This is going to be short and sweet.
Rocket cruiser Polaris to Weather Station B, passing you to starboard, on course to Callisto Base. That is all. Oh, Tom, check in.
Nothing doing, TJ. Keep talking.
Now, look, I'm picking up something on my scanner. It's a blip.
A ship?
Yeah, well, it looks like it. It's coming fast. You want me to contact Captain Strong?
No, not until we're sure it's Cowan.
Well, how do we make sure she's coming right for us?
It might be another ship on an intersecting orbit. If we call the skipper, we'll tip the whole plan.
I get a hot space flash for you, Tom. We don't have to worry about tipping the plan.
Hello, TJ. On the ball. Call Captain Strong. Tell him we've hooked our fish. Are you all right, Astro?
Yeah, sure. Do the controls answer?
Yeah, they seem to be okay. Felt like we were hit somewhere forward.
Well, we got to do some playing in fancy space flying, Tom. That guy's got an eye like an eagle.
Yeah.
Boy, starting that clobber us.
Hello, TJ. Are you getting out that alarm? Have you reached Captain Strong yet?
Trying to, but he isn't answering.
All right, stay with it and hang on. I'm taking evasive action. Starboard rockets, Astro. Full thrust.
All right, come around to starboard, Joe. 45 degrees. Ready on number 3 tube. Steady. Steady. Fire!
Hey, Tom, that
much more of this pounding.
TJ, have you reached Captain Strong yet? TJ, check in.
I'm right here, Tom.
What in blazes are you doing down here?
Didn't you reach the skipper? Oh, first shot blasted my gear. Nothing works.
But Jupiter, what do we do now?
There's only one thing we can do, Astro. Find it out ourselves.
Oh, we haven't got a chance.
Well, it's fighter be blasted into space dust. Stand by the main torpedoes, Astro. Let's see if this guy, Cowan, can take it as well as he can dish it out.
They're still flying, Joe. Those cadets can take it. I didn't think they'd last this long. All right, stand by number 1 and number 2 tubes. We'll fire in salvo. Stand by. Stand by. Fire!
No good, Tom. Cowan's tearing us apart.
We're still in one piece, aren't we?
Yeah, not by much we aren't.
All right, stand by those forward torpedo tubes. Astro, are they ready?
Yeah, I don't know what good they'll do us.
Look, he's getting careless. He's coming in close.
Yeah, he's closing in for the kill.
That depends on who's going to kill who. Astro, starboard steering rockets full blast. Quick!
Okay, Tom, you're right in line with her.
Get on the firing controls, Astro.
Check.
Hold it. Hold it.
Trying to get away, Tom. Fire.
Hold it. Fire one. Fire two.
There they go.
Okay, fellas, keep your fingers crossed.
Joe! Joe, check in! Check in with our damage, Joe! Joe, check in, blast you! Joe.
Hey, you did it, Tom. You did it. That ship won't do any more flying.
Yeah, but will we?
Sure we will, TJ. What's a few torpedoes to the old Polaris? Now, listen, let's square away and blast over to that wreck. See if there are any survivors.
I doubt it, but if there are, I'm going to handle them personally.
Yeah, well, I think you're going to get the chance, Astro. Look, somebody's climbing out of that wreck. He's jetting away.
Oh, that must be our old friend Cowan. You know, the guy that always survives every wreck. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Yeah, it's going to be a pleasure dragging him aboard.
Okay, fellas, but take it easy. Leave something to be sent to the prison rock.
Every Saturday morning, the makers of Kraft Caramels take you to the world beyond tomorrow. Don't forget to be with us for next week's exciting adventure of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet. Starring Frankie Thomas and featuring Al Markham and Jack Grimes. This has been a Rock Hill production presented...